on the pass. They're not taking too many outside shots.
Well, here's Riverdale with the ball. Joey Lee works outside. 5:22 and counting. 34-28. 11 by 6. Lee in the corner to Howard. Looks inside. Sampson is all over Leonard. He turns around, shoots over Sampson, misses the shot, mistimed the jump by Young, and Nunley in there for the first time here in the second half. Those 3 fouls. Gets it to Sampson, back to Nunley, over to Crudup, and they'll set it back up. 5 minutes even to go. 11 by 6. 34-28. Homecoming night here at Campbell Brandon Gymnasium. Sampson will take a 3 from the left wing, and it's good. Bombs away, Lou. How about second 3-pointer of the season, and it's 37-28.
Big shot by Sampson that time.
That was huge. Lee will work across the lane. He's cut off at the elbow. Top of the key 3 by Young, and it's good. Boy, he drained that one, did not hesitate. Here's that full court pressure. Sampson in the middle, in the backcourt, gets it back to X-Man. Xavier up ahead to Nunley. Backside look. Boy, it was a great idea, but Leonard knocked it away. Nunley to Sampson left wing. Back to Smith, top of the key. And Leonard just jumped out and popped it. Smith almost got it on a steal, but Leonard lays it in. And it's 37-31. Here's Sampson back to Smith. Make that a 4-point game, 37-33.
Well, Leonard has been big for him so far this quarter. He's got 6.
Sampson pops out on the left wing. Crudup runs around a screen, gets it in the middle. Hands off to Nunley. Nunley to the baseline. He'll take it, pull up and jump. Wow, nice 6-footer, and it's 39-33. Every time Riverdale gets close, Lebanon just spurts out a little bit.
It's good to see Nunley start scoring, because when he does, you know it's going to be big.
Wow, Joey Lee for one of those long threes, and it's 39-36.
But it's good to see Nunley pick up right there, because when he picks up, you look to see 2 or 3 scores out of him right now, Marv.
Here comes Smith across the timeline. Coach Kyle is reading. I like it. Got something written down over there, but I tell you, he is looking to attack. Looks like a 2-3.
It is a 2-3 zone right there.
Nunley left wing, got the 5-second count. He'll take it inside, lose it momentarily, somehow get the shot off and draw a foul on Young. Wow.
Going to get the foul on Young. That's going to be his first, but again, you're going to see what we say a while ago. Here comes Nunley. He's going to score, and he'll score several here in a row.
He's aggressive. The thing you got to love about the Blue Devils, Coach, they'll take it to the hole now.
Yeah, don't mind it at all. He does about it. He does as good for the Devils as Ebony Marshall does for the Devilettes.
As Nunley hits the first free throw as Clark gets set to check back in for Leonard. Welcome sight for Blue Devil fans. Let's get Bobby Leonard over on the bench.
Yeah, that's for sure.
3:12 to go, 11 and 40-36. Nunley with another.
He's got 3 so far tonight, all in this quarter.
And second one's good as well. Casey Nunley, very intriguing player, folks. Not tall enough to play the post, but too tall to play a guard. But boy, he is a great tweener.
He sure is.
Here's Jones on the right wing. Goes out high. There's Clark, guarded by Sampson. Kick to Howard, left wing. Back out high to Lee. Smith will pick him up. Top of the key. Shake and bake. Kick it on the wing to Howard. Crudup on him. Howard takes it to the hole. Running jumper, good. So Blake Howard gets right in the heart of that Blue Devil defense. And Smith gets tackled over there, and boy, talk about some in-your-face coaching. Brandon Burks all over Zach Jones as Jones steps in and creates a block.
He does, and that would be Zach Jones's second foul, and the team third.
So 2:41 and counting, 11 and 41. Riverdale 38. It's a nail-biter, folks. Here's Crudup on the right wing, goes over to Smith. Kick pass in the corner to Sampson. He'll shoot the 3. It's no good. Edwards tipped it. Nunley goes up and gets it. He'll shoot a floater in the lane. It's no good. And Young somehow gets in front of Edwards for the rebound. Nunley's so excited. There's Young, top of the key, 3. That one is no good. And Nunley skies and gets that rebound as well. He's owning offensive and defensive. Here's Smith down the lane, little running jumper off the glass, no good. Tipped it himself, back to Edwards. Edwards put back, no good. Gets it again, and that one does count. So Michael Edwards playing volleyball with X-Men down low finally scores, and it's 43-38.
3 shots at the basket that time, Marv.
Boy, and they needed that, a shot in the arm. They got to get some glass control. Here's Lee. He'll shoot one from the left elbow, and it's good. It's only a 2, but it's 43-40. Back down to 3 with a minute 41 and counting here in the third.
But Riverdale still sitting in here. They're living and dying on the jumper. And most of the time, that'll get you beat.
Here's X-Man across the jump circle. He'll back it out. Lee out on him. And Riverdale looks to maybe come out of that 2-3 zone a little bit. Smith has it knocked away to Nunley. Out high to Crudup between the rings, guarded by Jones. That's a mismatch. Right wing to Smith. Edwards posted, tried to get it to Sampson, but threw it behind him. Taken away by Clark. Clark dishes to Lee. Took about 5 extra steps. But they're going to call a foul, and the basket's good. So a chance for the old-fashioned three-point players. They're going to call Luke Sampson for the foul.
Oh, Sampson's his person. Who hit the basket there?
Gave it to Lee.
Lee?
Joey Lee. Coach, I think I can make layups with 5 steps.
I thought he took steps is why I thought they called it. But anyway, he's got 5. He's got 7 so far this quarter. 9 for the night. Hasn't been to the free throw line at all as he gets ready to shoot this one. And of course, the game is a 1-point game with 11 on top. 43-42. 1:09 to go in the third.
For the tie, and it's no good. Edwards had it, but oh my goodness, there's Clark to clean it up, and Riverdale retakes the lead at 44-43. Offensive putback. Oh, man, Edwards threw it behind Beadle. Here's Clark again, missed it, and Edwards cleans the glass, gets to Smith. Here comes Lebanon. Left wing, there's Nunley for 3. Bomb away. Casey with a big bomb, and it's 46-44.
You know he's going to do it. When he gets started, I give him the ball every time.
Up here's Schofield back into the game. Misses the jumper. Big McCathern had it, got knocked down. And
I think he just lost
travel. I think he just lost his bounce. I
think he did.
I think he thought somebody was there and went to lean on him and just fell.
Yeah, just lost his footing right there.
Coach, you got any shoes with skates in them?
Do we need that?
I'm going to get you a pair.
Oh,
every time I see kids go by, they'll walk and then they start rolling. That's cool.
Okay. I like that.
I'd like to see that in basketball. Yes. Here's Lee out front. Oh, three-pointer, Blake Howard, no good. And Crudup with a great block out as Howard tried to follow his shot, and Crudup stayed within his responsibility and blocked out Howard. Howard reached over, and that's the 4th team foul on Riverdale.
First on Howard. Turnovers right now at 8 apiece, Mark.
That's not too bad. About what these teams were last time they played. Here's Nunley. All the way across to Beadle. Beadle's going to take it to the baseline. He's cut off, no place to go. Kick it back to Crudup. Hutto in the game for Michael Edwards to give him a breather. X-Man on the bench as well. Beadle back in. Your 5 on the floor, Nunley, Hutto, McCathern, Beadle, and here's Crudup between the rings. Crudup right side to Nunley. 5 seconds to go. He'll take it. His running jumper. No good. And with 2 seconds to go, Riverdale will just hold it underneath, and the buzzer will sound to end the third quarter. Your score after 3, homecoming night here from Lebanon High School, Campbell Brandon Gymnasium, the Lebanon Blue Devils 46, Riverdale 44. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Here's Howard set to inbound. Your 5 on the floor, Hutto, McCathern, Nunley, Beadle, and Crudup. And we're underway. Here's Joey Lee to walk it across the timeline. Lebanon looks to be in a 1-2-2. Skip pass across, step in by Hutto. Had it momentarily, but Lee runs it down. They'll go in the corner. There's Schofield back to Lee, and boy, Riverdale not knowing what to do on this defense right here. Great look by Coach Kyle as he's got them a little bit out of their comfort zone. Here's Nunley out here on Howard, out high to Lee.
3-2 zone has really pushed them back outside a little bit, changed it up from that man-to-man, and allowed people to maybe break on the ball some here.
Corner to Lee, out high to Schofield, back in the corner to Lee. He'll fake the 3, drive baseline, 12-footer, air ball, and there's Leonard with the backside.
Got him for a walk
back, and he shuffled his feet.
And that's good, Mark.
And that's a makeup call maybe from a few possessions ago as Edwards checks in. Hutto to the bench. McCathern, Edwards, Nunley, Beadle, and Crudup. Leonard, Lee, Howard, Schofield, and guarding the out of bounds is Michael Young for Riverdale. 7:15 and counting, 46-44, Lebanon leads. And Michael Edwards forgot it was not after a made basket and ran the baseline. He's called for the travel. You got to be stationary just like out on the floor with a pivot foot.
And the turnovers even up at 9 apiece. The score 46-44, Lebanon on top. 7 minutes to go in the 4th.
Riverdale works it around to the left corner, and there's a baseline jumper from Young, and it's good. Boy, he is deadly. Got a high arching shot. They come into Beadle on the inbounds. Full court pressure. Back over to Edwards. Edwards up ahead to McCathern. McCathern to Edwards. Edwards to Beadle. They're trying to beat the clock. Beadle gets it across, smacked away from behind. Here's Lee the other way. He'll take it, running layup, no good. Nunley had it momentarily. Jump ball, possession arrow, Lebanon. And that'll get X-Man in off the bench with a quickness. That full court pressure has given them fits, except when Xavier runs it, and he can pretty much beat it by himself.
Good hustle that time by Lebanon to come back and to stop the easy layup by Lee. And you're right, Riverdale backs out of the press now, and because Xavier's back in the ballgame.
Boy, and they have really been hurt by penetration by X-Man and the full court pressure. Beadle to the bench to get a much-needed rest. Here's Crudup on the right wing, guarded by Schofield. He'll take it to the baseline, running jumper, no good. Backside rebound, Lee, and he'll take it away for Riverdale. 6.5 to go, 46 all. It's a beauty here from Campbell Brandon. Young in the corner to Schofield. Long three, no good. Leonard over Edwards and has it knocked away, and Nunley takes it away, and they're finally going to call Leonard for a foul. Took a while, took about 3 of them to call one, but it's 3 for 1 night here at Campbell Brandon Gymnasium. Remember, travels, fouls?
Yes, and that's going to be Leonard's second. I thought luckily he didn't get over the back call right there that particular time, because he really elevated to get up there and get that one. But I couldn't figure out what he was trying to do with the basketball. Looks like he's going to throw it back door, but there was nobody there.
He wasn't sure, Coach. He was confused. He didn't have his contacts in. Here's Nunley across the lane.
Yep.
And they're going to call a charge that time.
Nunley used his elbow there.
And that's 4.
But I think it's a great job of Coach Kyle to get him the ball, because he's definitely hot.
Not only that, but he's aggressive, not scared to go in there. His penetration's creating some great dish outs.
Yes.
And Beadle will check in for Nunley. Your 5 on the floor. Smith, Crudup, Beadle, Edwards, and McCathern. As Joey Lee will walk it across the line. 6 minutes to go, all tied at 46. Here's that full court.
This is a 1-2 half-court trap. And you see what Riverdale has in their package here to beat this, Marv.
Boy, and they just did that 1-2-2 a few minutes ago, and it worked out rather well. Here's Howard. He'll kick it on the wing to Lee.
No answer right now, Marvin. That's a good thing.
No, they were confused before. There's Jones, a 3 out of the corner, and it's in and out, no good. But rebound, Howard. Edwards blocks it and then knocks it away from behind. X-Man comes out of there with it. Here's Xavier on a run the other way. He'll take it to the hole, and it better be a block, and it is, because Jones literally slid over in X-Man's way. Great body control by Xavier Smith that time. So the 16th foul will actually send Xavier Smith to the line to shoot 2.
And that foul was on Zach Jones. That's his 3rd. And the team 6. He was in the act of shooting, so he'll get 2 shots.
Oh, X-Man in and out's the first one.
And that's his first trip to the free throw line and out as well, Mark.
So we're still tied at 46 with 5:29 to go. Xavier will have another second shot up and good. So Lebanon retakes the lead at 47-46. Boy, this has been back and forth ping pong as it gets.
He's got 11 so far tonight.
And there's that 1-2-2 trap Coach talked about. They get it in the middle to Young. Right wing to Howard. Fakes the 3. He'll drive it down the lane. Kick it on the backside. There's Leonard. Spin move. Shot no good. Rebound. Put back no good. Rebound Young. Put back is good. So offensive board work continues to be a strength for Riverdale. And they force back in front 48-47. There's Smith in the heart of that press. And boy, they don't have problems beating that.
There's a big shot right there.
There we go. Bombs away Ryan Beadle. And it's 50-48 right in front of the student section. That's got to get him pumped.
Had to get him going right there. And you could tell he had his feet set. He was looking for that one. That's the kind of people you want. We talked about it at half. We want people in there that can score.
And don't hesitate to shoot either. And did not. He pulled the string. And there's another one by Jones. No good. And Leonard over Xavier's back and somehow got it to go back up. But knocked out of bounds. They'll say the last touch by Lebanon. Boy, this is just hard to watch sometimes.
Beadle, that particular time there, Leonard got 2 offensive boards in a row. Couldn't get it to go down.
There's Howard. He'll work his way around. Right side to Jones. Back to Howard. They're looking for Young in the middle. They go all the way in the corner to Lee for 3. It's good. Wow. Joey Lee with a bomb from the left corner.
2 3 so far tonight. He's 2 of 6 from the three-point line.
And it's 51-50. Riverdale goes back in front. Here's Smith out front on Lee. Bounce pass over to Crudup on the left wing, guarded by Jones. That's a mismatch if they can get a pick, and they do. Young steps out. Contact, no foul. Here's Crudup down the lane. Bounce pass to McCathern. Great body control. Up and under.
Big Mac.
And Big Mac puts them back ahead, 52-51.
Robert Crudup that time really making it happen.